Advisor on Women Affairs to Mr. President from 1999 to 2003. What would you say you were able to do or bring about during that time or that period, which you do feel happy anytime and you can actually beat your chest?
First of all, I thank the party, PDP, that gave me the opportunity at the formation of PDP to be chairman of the National Women Mobilization Committee of the party. And that took me to the length and breadth of the whole country, mobilizing for the party. And after the party won, I believe the president in his own wisdom decided that you better continue to do with your women. And I now took the challenge. I went round. By the time I left, I've already visited 22 states. And what I was able to do, which I was very happy about, is convincing the governors of each state to appoint as many women as possible into their cabinet. Not just women, commissioner for women affairs only.
But where they are technocrats.
Where they are technocrats. So that they can prove their mettle. And at the end of it all, the governor could have written his own name in their hearts. And because most of these governors are my colleagues at the foundation level of the party, we were able in some states during that time. You have as many as 4 women, not just, of course, that for women affairs is automatic, except in Edo, of course, where Lucky Binedion made a man the commissioner for women affairs. And the day I was there, I said, Mr. Governor, are there no women here? And then, of course, he changed it later. So, commissioner for works, commissioner for agriculture, commissioner for education, like that. And in doing that, going around, I was,
extremely pleased.
I was actually gingering a lot more of them to come into politics and vie for positions. Because as an appointee, you are at the mercy of the person that appointed you. But as an elected person,
it's different.
Wow, you can say this is what I have done. And I thank God by the time I left, more women have already keyed into it. And by now, you can see the difference. And because those who are the forefront were able to prove their mental, because that is what I always preach to the women who are in positions. I said, please, a window has been opened for you. Don't close that window. Do something that will make the door open wider for other people. So I really have no regret.
That you feel happy about?
Yes, I'm happy about that.
You're a knight of John Wesley and of the Methodist Church of Nigeria, ma'am. You have been elected and you will be presented as the first female lay president of Egbayewa Diocese. What are you bringing to bear in that capacity or in that position?
As the lay president, it means I'm number 1 lay person.
Lay person, I like that.
In Egbayewa Diocese. And the doctrine of Methodist Church is to enhance the work of God, to evangelize so that more people will be brought to Christ. For the improvement, spiritual and physical improvement of our people. And of course, I have to work hand in hand with my bishop, who is the boss. As someone rightly put it, my bishop is Moses, I am the Aaron.
That's a very good way of putting it.
So that I will hold up his hand while he leads, so that we can
Together.
conquer. Yes, together we can improve. And this is what I hope to do, to put all that is within me, physically, spiritually, financially, to enhance the work of God.
Well, we wish.
So
I
that
wish you
at the
well.
end of it, I will say, God, I thank you.
I'm going to ask you 2 questions before, because I have only about 5 minutes to go. But
okay.
the first one is, do you feel 70? Because I also know that in a few days you'll be 70. Do you feel 70, or do you have aches and pains?
Keaton, honestly, when I tell people I'm 70, I say, can you imagine? No, honestly, you know that a woman is as old as she feels. And that is why I said I'm celebrating 70 years of God's faithfulness. I don't feel 70. I don't even know how they feel at 70.
Well, when you clock it, you tell us.
But I thank God for his mercies, for his blessings, for his upliftment, and for his grace that makes things possible for me.
Dame Ajanaku, you're one woman I know that would wear Ankara and walk tall and couldn't care if other people are clad in whatever. What is fashion to you?
You see, fashion is part of looking good, but you have to be good from inside. When you are at peace, when you care little about the things of the world, when you follow the rules, the directives of God Almighty, you can walk through anybody. That is why, don't I look good in this?
Oh yeah, pink
Yes,
and the blue
and
is
tomorrow
nice.
if I like, I may put on lace. But it doesn't matter. I don't have to wear what others are wearing. I wear for comfort. Let me just say, if you ask me that question, what is this? Simplicity and elegance.
Very well said. And I haven't asked you one question. That will be the final question.
Okay.
I know that just share your prison custody experience. 2 minutes.
It wasn't funny, Kito. The 9th of March, 1995, when I was whisked away, I didn't know I was going to be put in prison custody. And I was kept there for 5.5 months. The first 2 weeks, I was highly disturbed because I couldn't get anybody to tell me why I'm there, why I was there. But then I suddenly thought, in my little solitary room they gave me, that, look, God, you know why you brought me here? Because I'm not a thief, I'm not a murderer, I haven't done anything criminal. And you that brought me here will take me back. And I keep praying, because you have nothing else to do but pray when you are left
In
there.
that environment.
That, I don't know, whatever it is, I know I will overcome by the grace of God. So after 5.5 months, I was taken, usually, it wasn't funny, When they come to pick us for interrogation, they come in Black Maria. So you don't even know where you are going. After 5.5 months, went before assistant tribunal. All military men asking you this and that. They gave us lawyers, military lawyers and all that. But because God is forever faithful, I could have died there. I could have been sentenced.
True.
Despite how many people have been sentenced for things they don't know about. But after that 5.5 months, I had, at the end of the tribunal, discharged and acquitted. And I said, God, I thank you.
Well, it is on that very hopeful note and continued hope in life that we will be saying our bye-byes on today's edition of the program.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank you for letting us into your home. I'd like to wish you the best.
Thank you.
Not only as you clock 70, you don't look it.
Thank you.
And continue to wish you well.
Thank you very much.
That has been Prime Woman today. I hope to see you again, same time next week, with another female who has impacted positively on society. See you then. Bye-bye.